Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I did not realize how good we looked until we were standing up. I didn't realize how good everybody looked until we were standing up. Mark Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen, former teammate of myself, New York Jets quarterback. Now, Sanchez, what we need your help with is this. Well, first off, Shady, did y'all handle, but before we went to break, Shady said that Mark Sanchez owed him a date or two. Did y'all handle your business?
We're going to settle that off camera.
Off camera?
Yeah.
Just
it's not what it sounds like. It's always what it looks like, but it's not what it sounds like.
It's not what it sounds like. Okay. Now, what it looks like and sounds like is that the Eagles' defense is bone-crushing good. But we want to break down how Andy Reid, because he's a genius, as LeSean McCoy has told me, how Andy Reid can stop the Philadelphia Eagles pass rush. I went back and watched the Chiefs versus Defensive Player of the Year, Nick Bosa. Okay. And I saw Shady and I saw Joy what all they did to slow down the Defensive Player of the Year. So we want to teach y'all at home a thing or two about what Andy Reid might be able to do. He might be able to manipulate the outside linebackers to eliminate the pass rush, and here's how he's going to do it. Now let me introduce some characters. Joy Taylor is going to be Travis Kelce.
Tight end. Right. Nice.
Mark Sanchez is going to be the quarterback. He's Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
LeSean McCoy, he needs no introduction. He's always a running back. He a beast. Pacheco, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Dave Hellman's going to be our offensive tackle. Dave, I'm going to need you here at right tackle, big dog. Right tackle. Going to need you here at right tackle.
Job, man.
All right. Joy, you're out wide. You're on the line, on the line. Sanchez, can you be in the gun, sir? Can you be in the shotgun, sir? Can you be in the shotgun? Shady, you need no help with this. Now, the very first thing that they can do, if I am Haason Reddick, I have 19 sacks on the season, they can sprint left and simply sprint away. Dave will go away. They can sprint away from Haason Reddick. Sanchez, give us a cadence.
Wide 80, hut, boom, cross.
They sprint away. When you sprint away, very simply put, Haason Reddick, the left end, with 16 sacks in the season, he is rendered useless. He will not be able to get anywhere and do anything. What else they can do? Joy, you go back as Travis Kelce. Sanchez, can you motion Travis Kelce down? Joy and the offensive tackle, Travis Kelce and the right tackle, they can double-team Haason Reddick. So very simply put.
In a drop back?
In a drop back.
Here we go. Wide 80. Come on down, Travis. It's a hut.
Boom. Double team. So now if Haason Reddick is double-teamed, he's not going to win that. That's another option. The other thing that they can do, Dave Hellman at tackle, three-step, Dave Hellman can just cut Haason Reddick. Yep. So Haason Reddick, 19 sacks on the season if you count playoffs. He injured Brock Purdy for context. The reason the Niners had no shot at the game, Haason Reddick. Three-step, all you're going to do, boom.
Aggressive
don't
up front, take out his legs.
Don't actually cut me. I got bad knees, America.
There we go.
You sure about this?
Wide 80, hut.
Boom. Cut.
Quick
They
step,
can
ball
also cut him. Ball's going to come out. Now, Shady, offset my way. If LeSean McCoy, the running back, Isaiah Pacheco's offset towards Haason Reddick, the other thing they can do, Shady, you can come cut me right. Oh, let's go there. I love that. Him. You can chip him, Shady. You already know
what it is. Get some rib meat. Get some rib meat right in the ribs there, Shady. Wide 80, hut.
Boom. Shady, the running back's going to come
out. On the way out. Bam.
Bro.
I got a question, though. Everything's for Haason Reddick.
Yep.
They got too many up front.
They got too many of them that could get the quarterback.
They do. But you know what it is, Shady? They got to take care of one. You got to at least take care of one first and foremost. Start somewhere. Now, here is how we're going to end. This was the most impressive play that the Chiefs had in their playbook, especially against the San Francisco 49ers. Shady, can you be
Mecole Hardman.
Yeah, Mecole Hardman.
He's not playing.
He's not playing. Jared McKinnon.
Yeah, I do.
So it can be McKinnon in the slot. It'll be McKinnon in the slot. Okay. Shady is going to come around. Sanchez is going to hand him the ball. Dave, you are not going to block me. The right tackle's not going to block me. Joy, you can just go upfield. You're not blocking me either. The best way sometimes to block somebody, Shady, stretch. Don't pull no hammy on set. Don't pull no hammy on set.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, you good. The best way to block somebody sometimes is to not block him at all. Dave is the right tackle. I am going to be the pass rusher. Do not block me. Go straight up to the linebacker. You're going to send him in motion. Quick pitch. Toss and ball. Toss and ball. And so this is the way the Kansas City Chiefs scored not once but twice against the Niners' #1 defensive ball.
That's what the Eagles did to Micah Parsons, too.
Exactly
right. Wide 80, hut.
Let him go.
Boom. Before I even realized what has happened, before I even got to Shady's trying to score a touchdown. I don't know what Shady and Travis Kelce are doing. And there they are. Before the defensive end will either realize what happened, they can end up being unblocked. Sanchez, you are the resident quarterback. You are a genius. You played in several big games. How would you block an elite pass rusher like what they got going on? Elite pass rushers.
Yeah, here's part of it. I think you got to start with the plan for Reddick. Number one, you got to chip him with the back. You got to double team him with the tight end tackle like we mentioned. Get 2 tight ends on him. I'll tell you what I'd never do, and that's unfortunately what San Francisco found out quickly. I'll never have Kittle have to go across the formation and go try and chip him while your quarterback's turned away from him, turning around and getting smacked.
Why would you not do that?
The angle, his speed, part of it was because they were on the road and it was so loud. The silent cadence really screwed up the timing of that. That was an issue. The other thing is, I'd never put my second best blocking tight end
terrible.
one-on-one. Croft, unfortunately, that's a job that's a little too big for that guy. He can't be one-on-one with him. I wouldn't do that to my guys. But the issue, once again, they shift these guys in and out like a line change in hockey. There's too many of them, and that's what has me scared about Philly's defense. If I could have 3 jobs in the world, one would be to coach the Philly O-line, second would be coach the Eagles D-line, and third would be a bartender at a Mexican restaurant in Cinco de Mayo. That's how easy it is, all right? I promise you that is the best job in football is coaching those two sides of the football on the offensive and defensive line.
It's lots of, like, I guess, watch after. You got so many backups that can go on and do the same thing. One thing about Andy Reid, though, that I'm worried about is he's great with the screens. Andy Reid's known for having the screens. I mean, from Brian Westbrook on, to all the running backs even now, and they get the ball out so quick. One thing about Patrick Mahomes, he gets the ball out so quick.
Yeah.
I just think that, man, if we could just keep him contained in the pocket, not on crazy and off balance. And we got to watch after Travis Kelce. If Travis Kelce have a big day, it's going to be a long, long night.
He'll get some of those screens too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're going to have to. The Chiefs are going to have to use the screen game to keep that defensive line off balance. It's going to be cadence, screen game, and all different kinds of blocking that you mentioned.
Yeah.
What do you think, Travis Kelce?
We head back? We head back? Can we head
I'm
back?
ready.
Can we head back? Can we head back?
Good and
Leave me
terrified
hanging?
of Haason Reddick? Yeah.
Sanchez, now let me ask you this as we get another chair onto the set. Let me
my
ask you
chair.
this. Let me ask you this.
We'll trade for the date, you and me.
Sanchez, go right there.
Let's welcome Mark Sanchez over here.
Sanchez, let me ask you this. If you are preparing for that caliber of defense, is the best approach, the Eagles defense, is the best approach come out the gate and screen them and draw them and let that pass rush that the Eagles have be used against themselves? What's the best approach offensively?
Well, I think you're going to see that from Andy Reid, number one. The first 15. You played for Andy Reid.
He's the best first 15.
As a West
What are
coach,
the first 15? I want to make sure
the
understand
first 15, you're scripting these 15 plays as if plays were going to go in sequential order, depending on where you get the football, but assuming you get it on your own 25, we're going to script an entire drive. And essentially, it's first, second down. You have your top third down calls, whatever. But those first 15, you're going to see every personnel they got, every motion, every shift. Everything that the Chiefs will have to offer is going to be in those first 15 to 20 plays. And then they're going to just take notes as they run all those plays based on the situations. All right, how'd they react to this? What did they do to 2 tight ends? Who did they send on a blitz first? Who did they spy the back with? Are they spying Mahomes or not? Boom. And then they're going to have counters off of everything. That's the magic of Andy Reid, having a contingency plan. So you're going to see it all at the beginning. You're going to see a tight end screen in those first 15. You're going to see a halfback screen. You're going to see the jet sweep. You're going to see it all to get to where they want to be, to set up everything for the rest of the game. I just don't know if they have the juice to go the distance with these guys. They're going to need a return. Sky Moore, somebody's got to show up. Somebody's got to show up to make a play, to steal a possession, and give them a chance. Because pound for pound, I think the Eagles are very tough, maybe too tough.
Let's see.
Happy Chiefs. It's lucky to be here.
I got a test. I got a test. I got a test for the audience. Let's see how in tune y'all are, real quick, before we go to break.
Beast.
Wait,
Not sorry.
He's good. He's paying attention.
Sure.
That was close.
You have to introduce a character.
My bad.
You have to introduce a pronoun,
Oh, boy.
a noun.
He was
You have to
talking about
introduce
the
a
crowd.
name. Well, I got to do this. Mark Sanchez is a.
It all kicks off Super Bowl Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on Fox.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.